What's up, guys? Welcome back to Poetica with episode 8. So, a couple things. As you can see, I have myself a bronze prospector's axe. Pickaxe, sorry. I attempted to begin episode 8 last night, and for some reason my recording software decided to shut down on me and erase the whole video. So there's about an hour's worth of gameplay that will never be seen. My apologies. But in that hour's worth of gameplay, I will try and remember exactly what I did. Like I said, that I was planning on doing mostly a heavy mining series. So that's pretty much what I did. I used our bronze ingot and placed it in our crucible, melted it down to get some bronze, and before that I tried to go out and collect a bunch of copper. I collected the rest of the surface ores that were scattered throughout the meadow over there, and attempted it was like 0.5%, as you can see, off of a good enough ratio. This isn't quite correct now, because I added a couple things trying to up it to get it to balance out. So right now there's copper 10. If I can balance out this, it will turn into bronze, and then we'll have more to go off with that. Hopefully you can hear me over this massive thunderstorm. Hopefully Thor isn't angry with us again, because I really don't want to have our house burned down, especially if we're down in the mine. But anyways, yeah, I ended up melting down the bronze ingot beforehand to ensure that I could have the Prospector Pickaxe, and casted it, and basically kind of used our forge for the first time. So my apologies that you didn't get to see that. Let me take you down into the mine and show you the progress I made on that. Lucky for you, I didn't find anything yet, but we are literally on the verge of finding something, which I'm glad talking about it, because it reminded me that I needed to get some more beams. Oh, what the heck, might as well just use it all. I have a feeling we will use them all. Yes, it's really not a whole lot when it comes to the beams. So yeah, let's pray to the gods that they don't strike down our homestead while we are dancing with the dwarves. Alright, so what I did that you guys missed is, now that I have my Prospector's Pickaxe, it's much quieter down here. Wow. You right click and it'll tell you that it's finding nothing of interest in this area, and you kind of want to do different angles and whatnot, but as you can see, it uses your pro pick quite a bit, so you don't want to get like too overzealous. So I got overzealous down here because you will see once it got down to this level, if I right click over here, it says found nothing of interest. But if I right click on that one, in that direction we have a large sample of granite cryolite, which I don't even know exactly what cryolite is. And apparently the vein runs in this direction, because it's also up in that area and maybe in that direction. Now, I'm not really looking for cryolite, which, like I said, I don't even know what it is. It might be a flux stone. It might come in handy later. That'll be cool. But what I am interested in is the native copper. So that's traces. But if I go straight down, we got very large sample. Traces, found nothing. Traces. Oh, so since this one is very large, but nothing's that direction, that tells me I'm like right on top of this native copper deposit. So I begin to go deeper, and now we're into a very large sample. Very large. And I keep going down, and it's still a very large. And now we're back into cryolite. Throw that in there so you guys can see. So basically we have lots of copper in this whole area right here that we got to figure out how to mine. One thing I did also discover, which you want to be careful about, especially at night, is this cavern. And the trick about Poetica is you will not get mobs spawning on the surface as of yet. Verph, the creator, has talked about bringing back something that he had in former versions of Poetica, which it actually won't be on this because it was at the beginning of the footage that was lost. Last night we had a blood moon. Now blood moon is going to cause a moon event. Anyways, in the current version, mobs only spawn down in these caverns, so you gotta be careful. And that's why I blocked it off with some dirt, because I don't want any tiny little zombies coming down and getting me. Let's come back down here for a sec. Let's attempt to find this vein of copper. So we got medium. Man, I'm confused, to be honest. So let's just start digging. Okay then. So everybody who knows how to mine in Poetica is going to look at me and be like, what is he doing? This is so overkill. Yes, it is overkill, but once again, I like to play very immersive, and this is how a mine shaft would actually look, probably, from my experience of, playing around in real mine shafts. Alright, let's take another sample real quick. So that's the granite and cryolite. from the looks of it, looks like the copper sample is above us. We're going to have to make a stop. Oh, I just heard a witch. Yep. As you can see, mining takes longer when you're doing it from the ladder. I'm obviously doing that for safety reasons. Oops, that's how I break my ladder. We do not have the proper equipment to battle all these mobs. So having to collapse right now that opens up into a massive cavern would probably be catastrophic failure for us. Just for fun. Yeah. It's a little creepy. It's coming for us. Alright. A monster hunter. Nice, got some string. That's what I was trying to get. Oh, well, what did we find? It's the cryolite. We found the cryolite. But now we can officially say that we have a mine, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll make a hub right here that will go in all directions. But we'll need more beams for that, obviously. Let's go figure out what this cryolite is used for. Ah, it's redstone. That's cool. While we're up here, let's cover something that we missed due to our loss of video. So, I covered making some vinegar. So, if you remember right, we placed some sugar. Well, I took sugar cane and placed it in the water, and water turned to sugar. And then I took the sugar, placed it back in water, turned this to rum, and then I took some of our rowan berries, which the rowan berries then ferment into vinegar. So now we have 4,000 units of vinegar. Alright, let's go chop us down a tree. I need to find our boat. There she blows. Throw that in there as well. And let's take a couple of these knives with us because we're going to attempt to get some saplings. Of these Nordman firs, the big tall guys. Nice. Well, we got one sapling, and that's better than none. I don't think we've been over in this area quite yet. So let's just do a quick run by, see if we're missing out on any crops, just as I was saying that. I think these are green grapes. We'll have to come back and check on these. It's really important that we do so though, or else they'll die. But if they die, then we'll get even more seeds. It's about time for us to head. Alright. Oh geez. Run away and we're dying of thirst. Not a good time to run into a bear. And now there's a cougar as the sun's going down. We are just flirting with disaster today. Oh, we did find us some new grapes, which we can use. The whole purpose of that was to get us some wood to make some more beams, so that we can go over there and into the mine. So, thanks for bearing with me. I about threw it away. Then I realized I have a spot for it. I don't think we'll need much more of the ladders, so I'm not too worried about that. I am worried about something else though. I'll take one of those. Once more into the deep. Freaking me out. Hear him walking around. Okay. So what was the plan? Well, at least we now have a mine for redstone and turn our doorway in this direction. Oh, sorry guys, just realized you probably can't see. We're headed in the right direction. I know I've said that before, but what I'm hoping to do is obviously have a mine shaft that isn't exposed to that cavern, so that we don't have to deal with mobs. But we're dangerously close. We found ourselves a flawed agate. Still below us. So maybe what we'll do is let's start going down a little. Let's check above us. See, it's saying that it's above us too. Maybe I don't know exactly how to use a pro pick. I know it's basically, if I click on this block, it's saying that in either direction of that block, or something to that effect, of like 12 blocks, that mineral can be found. But I don't know exactly how it is. All I care about is that it's close enough that it points me in the right direction. You know, you can exploit the parameters, I guess, and use it to your advantage when locating things. Oh look, there it is. But me, like I said, you know, I like to just kind of play realistically. So, alright. Now what we have to do is get down and support it. So this is what I want to do. Yes. Look at that. That is a sight. Okay, let's get this party started. Okay guys, I'd say we have ourselves a pretty good copper mine going here. I think we will have more copper than we know what to do with. Luckily enough, we also discovered our redstone, so we have ourselves our redstone access as well. Let's go get us 8 more pieces just to fill up on those 3 slots. So now we should have enough to can make us quite a bit of bronze. Hopefully get ourselves a bronze anvil. Well, alright guys. I have to say that it took a lot longer than I expected, but we have found our native copper vein that we were in search of. It's a beautiful morning. It's super pretty actually. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 8. We found ourselves quite a bit of copper. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.